All right, man. Get my quick opinion about this Cassidy versus Goodz. All right. Been peeping on a lot of interviews, and I don't know if it's just like fans they don't know or they forgot or they just I don't know, man. But this whole thing about people thinking Cassidy talking crazy and he coming in here talking crazy, he's not gonna lose, he never lost, this, that, and the third. I don't know, man. I started hearing Cassidy in like 2000, 2001. He's always had this cocky, can't nobody fuck with me attitude. Like, he's always been like this. If you listen to any of his freestyles, uh, his mixtapes from back in the day, or when he hopped on that, what was that joint he hopped on, man? It was like the rough, it was, Styles was kind of, Styles P was doing the intro. I think it was like the Rough Rider All Stars, like in 2001, man. But even on that, it had like J Hood and a whole bunch of cats on it. It's on YouTube, you can look it up. Even back then, man, he was saying cats can't fuck with me, and he always had this type of attitude. He's always been talking like this. This is nothing new. If you listen to his albums, and whenever he's like talking on the outro or intro of anything, mixtapes, whatever, he's always talked like this. This ain't just some newfound confidence he's got because he's going against disaster and he's trying to sell the, as you guys say, sell the fight. Dude's always been talking like this. This is nothing new. You dig what I'm saying? But when I look at these two, man, Goodz is just not a better rapper than Cassidy. He's just not, man. I know you can say, well, hey, man, he's a better battler. I'm not even sure you can say that, man. When I listen to their bars, Cassidy just raps better than me. You know what I mean? I mean, he raps better than Goodz in my opinion. Now, don't get me wrong, man. I like Goodz, man. I like his, what I really like about Goodz is his, what was the GMB freestyles he does with his little crew. I think them is hot, man. When they rap over those old school, 90 hip hop beats and early 2000 beats. I think that shit's dope. I like that more than anything else that he does, really. Tell you the truth. But as far as this, he gonna win with swag. I never been into that, man. Like, I'm 30, I'll be 39 this year, man. I never, what the fuck, that's just crazy. His swag, like, what? So we judging niggas by their outfits, like, you know what I mean? So fuck the bars. Look at the way he sipped his Henny. You know what I mean? Look at the way he, rolled his eyes at his opponent, or look at the way he's wearing his Giuseppe's. Like, come on, man. Like, to me, battles ain't never been about that. Now, don't get me wrong. You want to show up fresh and, looking good, got your jewelry together. That's cool. But to me, it's never been like, oh, he's swagging on him like that. I don't know, man. Maybe that's just like some new shit. I really don't know, man. I've been watching URL for a minute here. I grew up on hip hop, man. Dana Dane and Dougie Fresh and LL Cool J and Roxanne Shante and all that type shit. EPMD. You know what I mean? I grew up on all that type shit, man. Bay Area music, Midwest music, down south, all that shit, man. You dig what I'm saying? So I love bars. I like listening to bars, man. And people saying, it ain't just bars. You gotta have this. You gotta have angles. You gotta have personals. You gotta have. I've always thought you just needed just dope ass bars. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're not projecting those bars the right way, they may come off and sound corny. I get that. You may need a certain cadence. I get that part. But it's not like, at least from what I've seen of Cassie, he's never been like the lame dude. You dig what I'm saying? He's never been like the lame. I know people say his bars is outdated. I just want Cassie to sound like Cassidy. You dig what I'm saying? But I think Cass is in tune with today's battle culture. How you got to set the bars up and you can't just go in there rapping like you're rapping one of your songs. I think he knows that. You dig what I'm saying? People saying he didn't look all that great against Disaster. Shit, that's Disaster's fault. Disaster should have beat him then. If Cassidy wasn't all that great and there was nothing that stuck out to you about his battle and it was basic bars and all that, well then why didn't Goodz win? I mean, why didn't Disaster win then? If he was so basic, he was so whatever, why didn't he just win instead of getting fucking 30? Some people say 2-1, but he got beat clearly, convincingly. So why didn't he win? You dig what I'm saying? And people comparing him to Cannabis and Jay Mills is like, well, shit. Cannabis came back and lost to Diz. Cassidy came back and smoked Diz. And Jay Mills and all them cats was never on Cassidy's level. Like, back in them days, bro, like, wasn't nobody, like, when it came to that freestyle battling type shit, Cass always been an animal, man. I know they say Goodz the animal, but Cass always been an animal on them joints. You dig what I'm saying? On them early Smack DVDs, like that freestyle he did, aim for the head when you see him, go get him, nigga. That shit was hot, man. Like, man, I don't know, man. Goodz cannot rap better than Cassidy, y'all. Like, and I know people say no, but it's not rap. It's a battle. Okay, well, when they spit their bars, Cassidy, to me, can rap circles, squares, and triangles around Goodz. Nothing against Goodz. I like Goodz, man. I like his GMB. Like I said, I like his GMB freestyles. I think those were dope. You dig what I'm saying? There's things I like about Goodz, but just having on a nice outfit and a pinky ring and just, glaring and staring at people as they're rapping and sucking your teeth and rolling your eyes, that's never been enough for me as a fan. Maybe for some of y'all, I know angles and, I get all that, man. But to me, it's never been about that, man. It's just been about who getting up there and who's saying some shit that I can relate to. So this battle may come down to preference. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm going with Cassidy, man. I'm going with the guy that to me has a better skill set. And some people say, oh, he may have the better skill set than making songs. There's no reason for me to go over Cassidy's hit songs. I mean, that's kind of, goes without saying. We kind of know that. You dig what I'm saying? But to me, he was always hotter than Joe Budden and Jay Mills and anybody else that's ever came back. He was always hotter than them. And then the fact that this dude's been on tracks with Nas and Kiss and, a who's who of artists, man. And he's always held his own. Like he said, if not had the best verse on songs. And if he didn't have the best verse on a certain song, he definitely didn't have one of the weakest verses. Not that I can remember. You dig what I'm saying? So this almost just seems like a mismatch to me, man. When it comes to spitting, it almost seems like a mismatch. Like I said, I like Goodz when he's freestyling over instrumentals, man. Like, what's one classic that Goodz had? That one he did, I believe it was on Freeze DVD or Sub-Zero DVD, I forget. But it was him, Lux, Head Ice. They was in the studio. It's when Goodz said that treat them like Marbury, keep them on the Knicks. Like that one, that shit was crazy. Like, I like that from Goodz, man. I forgot but you guys, if you guys been following Goodz, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That freestyle he did with Lux and all them. You dig what I'm saying? But I see Cassidy whooping this dude, man. I see him whooping Goodz, yo. I know people calling Cassidy delusional because he's saying he started battle rap and all that. When I listen to him, he don't mean that, hey, I'm the first one to start battling. Of course, we know he ain't the first one to start battling. I mean, come on, Kumo DLL battle, Karis One and MC Shan. We know that, but he just saying just the way the way he made it more popular, or the way he made punching popular, which he did, man. I don't know. Look, either if some of y'all is old heads, I just think some of y'all just don't remember. Or maybe some of y'all is just too young. Or maybe if you was around, you was like 9 or 10 years old. And come on, man, let's be real. When you're 9 or 10 years old, you're not really grasping bars the way you would if you were 22 listening to it when it first came out and it was hot. You know what I mean? In the street like that. You dig what I'm saying? So for people just to bypass what he's done and just make it seem like, oh, it was nothing, or, oh, he's bullshit. Nah, man, because he was coming out with them punches, and I know Lloyd Banks was coming out with them punches like that. Not to say they were the only punchline rappers, but I mean cats that was doing it like that. There was a part of that new wave back in the early 2000s, late 90s, when them cats was coming in, man. You can't sit there and act like we just don't remember that, or we just forgetting about that. You dig what I'm saying? And if cats wasn't rapping exactly like Cassidy, they kind of was an offspring of his with that punchline shit. You dig what I'm saying? Now I totally understand, man. Like I said, it takes more than punchlines to win battles. It's almost, it's kind of like how you projecting it, the way you saying it, things of that nature. And I think Cass is going to do that. He's always projected it, his raps the right way. Even when he's battling on record, when he was battling himself, right? When he battled himself on record, on his album, when he battled himself, or even when he, like he said, the way he battles in the industry is when he jump on tracks with cats. He wants to have the best verse on the track. So he's always in battle mode. Although it's not the URL stage of battle, but he's always in battle mode. Listen to his mixtapes like this, man. Come on, man. Y'all serious? I don't know, man. Should be a good battle. I just hope the crowd don't fuck it up. It's gonna be in the ATL, so we'll see how that goes. And to me, like, when I listen to battles, man, I'm not big on fake angles. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I know sometimes guys want to say creative things and make things up, but I'm just not, I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of, like, fake-ass angles in battle raps, man. You dig what I'm saying? So whatever Goodz come with, hopefully it's a real angle. You know what I mean? But not no fake shit, man. Like, you know, just fake-ass angles, man. I just hate make-believe shit in raps. Even when Cassidy saying they got, 25 bricks in the trunk. I don't know. I don't like fake shit, man. I like real shit. You dig shit that you've done, or at least some shit that you grew up around or seen, something. But not just fake-ass angles, man. So, hopefully there's some validity behind any angle that these guys take, man. I hate hearing fake shit in battles. You know what I mean? Because you can kill somebody with the truth instead of killing them with some made-up shit just to sound good in front of the crowd and they believe in a fake-ass angle. You dig what I'm saying? Even if the angle sounds good, if it's not real, come on, man. But that's just me, though. That's my preference. You dig what I'm saying? But I don't think Cassidy's going to get up there and battle like he's rapping a song. I don't think he's that stupid. I just don't. I like the face off. You dig what I'm saying? I know that Queen's Flip, people say Queen's Flip and Goodz kind of ganged up on Cass. To me, that's what made it pop off like that. The shit Cass was saying, but I think Queen's Flip and Cassidy's like fucking peanut butter and motherfucking chocolate, man. They like them in that type of setting just go good. It just goes good together. No pun intended to Goodz, but Goodz was like a fucking spectator, and that's what he was saying. He was like, Cass was saying. I seen an interview where Goodz was saying Cass was saying so much shit. He just sat back and just watched. And he might end up doing that in the battle where Cass is spitting and he's lighting them up, and he might just fuck around, sit back and just watch and be a spectator during the battle. To me, there's no reason to be like, this is the biggest battle. He's trying to say shit like, oh man, you know me, when I battle, I just sit back and let people talk. But this ain't no just regular battle, man. This ain't just some regular ass battle that you about to have. This is the biggest battle of your career. Pay-per-views is crazy, and so, this is a big ass fucking battle, man. And you just playing this like, hey, I never say nothing. I mean, hey, man, that may work for him. You dig what I'm saying? Who am I to tell him how to prepare? You dig what I'm saying? But, and there's one more thing before I get off, man. People are saying, like, Cassidy just has all this confidence. And back in the, I don't know, man, back like in the 90s and shit, man, like, everybody talked like that. You can't fuck with me. Like, everybody talked like that. That was spitting that shit and had bars. Styles P used to always say, hey man, y'all probably can beat me in a flashy rap and all that, but when it comes to what he used to always say, that street shit, I'm the best at that. I got the best bars. Nobody better than me. Like, Styles P used to talk like that. You know what I mean? And it goes on and on, man. But the audacity of some fans to sit here and say shit like, oh, how can Cass be this cocky and arrogant? Goodz is one of the most arrogant motherfuckers in battle rap. That's one of the things that I like about his style. So for people to make it seem like Goodz is like this fucking humble guy, and yeah, he may be humble off stage when you shooting the shit with him and talking, off stage. Of course, man, I would hope he's humble when he's talking to fans and talking to his guys and, his homeboys and family members. I would hope he's fucking humble. You dig what I'm saying? But on that stage, man, Goodz is one of the most cocky, arrogant motherfuckers out there, man. So for this whole BS about like, oh, Cassidy is so arrogant and so this and so that, and man, come on with the bullshit, man. Stop it, y'all. Both of these motherfuckers is arrogant, man. It's just Cassidy may come off as he comes off as more arrogant, but shit, man, look at the things that he's accomplished, man. This isn't some run-of-the-mill average Joe needle in the haystack type of motherfucker, man. This is somebody who has got some of the best bars that I've heard, man. And I grew up on everything, man. Like I said, I grew up on West Coast, Bay Area rap. You dig what I'm saying? Midwest, down south, all of it. Not just one region, all of that shit. I grew up on all of it, man. You dig what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I like what I'm hearing with the face-off. Hopefully the battle delivers. I believe it will, man, because I think Goodz going to give it his best that he got. I like Goodz. Even when people saying he was white, and that's another thing. I know the battle rap community is getting behind Goodz because they looking at it as an industry nigga, which I don't, what it is, but they're looking at it as industry versus battle rap. And I'm sitting here like, damn. Funny how times has changed. Cause I remember when people wasn't even fucking with Goodz. Oh, he's whack. He's garbage. Or, he don't be saying shit. He don't be spazzing. He just be kind of just talking. I like that slick talk. You dig what I'm saying? I like that type of slick talk shit, man. You know what I mean? But, it's gonna be a good fucking battle, man. I know it is. You dig what I'm saying? But hey, man, that's just my opinion on it. Y'all, if y'all check this video out, man, let me know what you think in the comment section, man. I'm gone.